we need to see him standing next to the best of the best. And I think that if given the opportunity, he can very well rise to be the best of the best. You are watching Muscle Central. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment. Okay, there's some good news for Behrooz Tabani, possibly great news. He's now sponsored by PANATTA gym equipment. They're one of the biggest names out there. They put out some of the best equipment in the fitness industry. They are now sponsoring Behrooz. That's the good news. The potentially great news is that through PANATTA, they might actually be able to get him into this country so he can finally step on the Olympia stage. Now, I said it before, I'm most certain that the reason why Hadi Choopan was eventually able to get into this country, remember, he missed at least one Olympia because he couldn't get into the country. He became an Evogen sponsored athlete. And then after that, he ended up getting into this country, getting a visa, getting into this country. I am certain it was some sort of work visa, something of that nature, that enabled him to get into the country and continually get into the country year after year since. I have a good, well, at least I can say I'm hopeful that there's a good chance, a very good chance now, through PANATTA, that he will be able to get into this country. Like I said, they're working on it. They're working on this from the get-go. They want him at the Olympia. Now, let's think about this for a moment. 3 years in a row, Behrooz qualified for the Olympia. One of those years, he won at least 2 shows. He might have won 3, but he won at least 2 shows. And he's qualified consistently for 3 years, unable to get into the country to compete. He had to win a show to qualify. Just think of how hard it is to really push yourself to prepare for a show, knowing that even if you win, you still might not be able to get into the country and get into the U.S. and compete in the Olympia. Now you win the show and you qualify, and you still push. It must be insurmountable, the difficulty to push yourself under those circumstances. And then he pushes himself in hopes of getting to the Olympia. Imagine if he knows in advance, it's set, it's secured that he will be able to get to the country to compete in the Olympia. Imagine the fire that is going to be lit underneath him. He deserves to be on the Olympia stage. And we need to see him standing next to the best of the best. And I think that if given the opportunity, he can very well rise to be the best of the best. Let's hope that I'm right here, that through PANATTA, he's finally going to be able to secure some sort of visa, work visa, whatever the status it might be, and get here. Well, he still needs to qualify. He hasn't qualified for the 2025 Olympia, but given his track record, it's hard to bet against him. let's see him qualify, and let's hope that my uh, instincts are right, that he will get a visa. We're going to finally see Behrooz Tabani on the Olympia stage. Okay, I don't think this is just wishful thinking. I think we got a really good chance of it this time. Let's see what happens. Let's see how this unfolds. And let's just hope for the best. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said, please let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Section.